Okay, are you good to go?
Good to go.
Good to go. All right, cool. Well, welcome to Law Hackers. Today we're talking with Mikita Mikado, who's the founder and CEO of PandaDoc. Mikita, thanks so much for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you, David.
Just to kick off proceedings, can we run through PandaDoc? What does PandaDoc do?
All right. So yeah, I got a Panda here, and we help small businesses to build, send, track, and sign standard templates-based business documents online.
Very good. I like the elevator pitch. Can you, I guess, we'll go into a bit of background about yourself and your team. Just do you want to kick off with your background?
Sure. Well, I'm from a little country in Eastern Europe called Belarus. And I'm a software engineer myself, and I was running a web development studio together with my co-founder, and we had to do a lot of documents. Process wasn't exciting, really, and we thought about automating the paperwork for small businesses, just like the one we were running. Started with a very narrow niche, sales proposals, built our first product, first software as a service system called QuoteRoller, and later expanded it and took it beyond just sales proposals to all kinds of documents.
Yeah, I mean, QuoteRoller is something that I used actually for a little while, even when I was back in Australia. So you've got QuoteRoller Inc. is your main, I guess, flagship company. You've got two products. So PandaDoc,
Right.
I guess, is what your second product in that in the start of what I'm sure will be an empire. How did you? I mean, what prompted you to get into legal docs and set up PandaDoc as a standalone product?
So, after we launched QuoteRoller, we discovered that the product is being used for all kinds of documents, not just sales quotes. And our clients were asking to be able to do contracts or work orders or purchase orders, all kinds of agreements, and even send decks via QuoteRoller and be able to track when they're open, who looked at which page, be able to automatically pre-populate information within documents that they send. So that was a no-brainer. We decided to just basically expand QuoteRoller beyond sales proposals. At the same time, we decided to kind of rebrand and take the word quote out of the equation. But in essence, both products do the same exact thing. They help you to help a library of standard document templates with a little placeholders, which we call tokens, that could be automatically replaced out of a CRM or just a contact list that you have. Then drag and drop in I would call them like document tools, pieces within your document that could be interactive, such as videos or electronic signature or a form that your clients can fill in, and then send that document to a client, get it accepted, signed, filled in online.
Yeah, and so you're a developer, and I know you've got a co-founder and a team on board. I mean, a lot of legal tech startups have someone on board who is a lawyer. You give us the background of the rest of your team, and how are you finding entering a market coming from slightly outside of the legal sphere?
Yeah, we work with lawyers to. There are quite a few components to our product. There's PandaDoc itself that allows you to send and sign documents electronically, but there's also a library of document templates, standard templates for agreements, all kinds of contracts, even things like business plans and invoices. And that library is something that we hire lawyers to develop.
Yep.
What we do is not only we have professional lawyers to create templates for us, but we also feature them as the creators of the templates. We publish those templates online, and those templates actually work as a lead gen for those lawyers who we feature on the templates as authors. For our clients, it's a nice value add-on. If you're a small business, you can sign up for PandaDoc. You get software to send and sign documents. At the same time, you have you have someone and you have a library of huge library of document templates that you can browse through and find something that you may need, and then you can find those lawyers who can make quick edits and modifications for your specific case for a fraction of a price because they've already created that document.
And those documents are free to download, aren't they?
Yeah, they're free.
Yeah, and then the PandaDoc model itself, you guys, is it subscription based or how do you work?
So we have a premium subscription for companies that want to have their own branding with an account, but I'd say we're the most startup and small business friendly electronic signing solution because we don't require a subscription. You can actually use the product for free as long as you share it with your peers and help the world to go paperless. If you share our costs, we're happy to give you the product for free. So that works really well for consumers, for very small businesses, consultants. And at the same time, you can buy just a package of documents, add your entire team on account, and run your office in a paperless fashion. In case you need to send maybe 2 or 5 documents a month, it's much of a better deal for your company and yourself.
Yeah. It sounds like a good value prop. I mean, how are you going with traction, with customers and funding, profitability? Where are you guys at?
We can be profitable if we want to. I would say that. We've been around for 3 years. We did a round of funding. I mean, we're a healthy company. I wouldn't say that we have any issues with the cash flow. In terms of the number of customers, we got a little over than 100K subscribers across 2 products. Mostly small businesses, but there are also a few larger companies, Fortune 500 companies and stuff. Clients love our products, and we love our clients.
Yeah, what about on PandaDoc itself? That's the more recent product, relatively new on the scene. How's the take-up been on the PandaDoc? And I mean, how would you compare that to the take-up when you first released Quote Roller?
Well, things move faster. Definitely, we got a broader product, and we have. I think we learned a lot while building Quote Roller. We took those learnings, and we built, I would say, a way more ambitious product that reaches a broader audience. So yeah, things move faster.
Yeah, I mean, you anticipated my next question. What would you say would be the big learning that you took from Quote Roller and pulled that into executing on PandaDoc? And I guess it's a bit of a double-barrel question. The second one is, even though you had that experience, have you had any major surprises entering into a slightly different market with a similar product?
Yeah, I wouldn't say we're in the market we entered is too different from the market we've been at. We work with small businesses, a lot of creatives, and that remains to be the case with PandaDoc. Although there are quite a few companies with a different profile, such as real estate companies or lawyers. And with those guys, I would say adoption cycle is a little bit longer, and those guys may need to be a little bit more hands-on and stuff. But yeah, once they start using the product, they tend to be lifelong customers, which is great. In terms of the things that I learned, well, first of all, we after our first round of funding, we were able to build a fantastic team of engineers and product people, and the product itself is much of a higher caliber. The learnings that we have is that we've started with something that very simple, such as electronic signing, something that that applies to a very broad audience and gets pretty much commoditized these days. We've built just that, launched a product, a very simple product with just electronic signing, and then started to add things as we go. And I would say this approach is way different from the approach that we had launching QuoteRoller, when we've just been building the product for like 5 months and then released it, and quickly found out that quite a few things that we've done are not the things that clients want.
Yeah.
With PandaDoc, it was like completely different. We released the product within a couple of months, and then quickly we added document analytics because that's what clients want. Ability to track when your documents are opened, who looked at which page, how much time to spend on each page, and so forth. And then we started to add things like all kinds of integrations, CRM integrations. Now we're working on the document assembly piece of the product, and we're moving forward incrementally, and we release new things every single week.
Well, in terms of contract creation, signing, contract management, so to speak, in the legal tech sector, that's a pretty hot space to be in. I mean, how would you set yourselves apart from the competitors that are in this space?
Well, we're looking to be a bottom of the market player. We're very comfortable working with SMBs, and we love working with SMBs. We love helping small businesses to be more competitive. We pride ourselves on being able to build beautiful software, very easy to use software, and that's what PandaDoc is. So on top of it, we're also taking integrations very seriously, because in the new era, you're going to be using quite a few cloud-based applications, and PandaDoc is the most, for instance, cloud storage integrated product. So we want to be a simple, beautiful cloud application to assemble contracts, send them, get them signed, track them, manage them. The most integrated product, and we're working with small businesses. Those are the 3 factors that set us apart.
Yeah, I mean, the integration side was probably the part that raised my eyebrows about you guys, and really it was the Google, it was the Chrome plugin or the Chrome extension. Before you guys, I hadn't seen that before, and it seemed like such a simple solution. And then that got me looking at you, and in the integration space, you seem to be taking the lead in that area, and I love that, not just with what you guys are doing, but any startup that's taking advantage of existing tech that's out there. It seems to be a good way to go.
Absolutely. We'll love to play nicely with others. So in case there's someone who got a legal tech startup or any type of cloud SaaS application and looking to integrate with PandaDoc, shoot me an email. And in fact, we're about to release our API with ability to embed PandaDoc in third-party applications. For example, TaskRabbit is utilizing us to do all the contracts within TaskRabbit. So we're open to partner with other cloud applications, other startups.
Oh, brilliant! That's TaskRabbit US, worldwide, or UK?
US for sure.
Yep.
I'm not sure about worldwide.
Yeah.
But just launched a new product, and we're a little part of it.
Yeah, oh, fantastic. Well, just a final question, Mikita. The legal tech space is going through a bit of a boom at the moment, particularly in the last 18 months. There's a lot of stuff coming out. I'm not sure if you keep a really close eye on it, but if you do you have any favorites that spring to mind?
Uh, hmm, that's a great question. Yeah, I really like that. Um, I definitely like that uh, legal services become more affordable thanks to legal tech. More affordable to consumers, for small businesses, and there are a few companies that are trying to pioneer and the space and trying to make quite a bit of a disruption, helping small law firms and freelancers to build lists. Some of those guys are legal counsel, law counsel.
Up counsel, maybe?
Up counsel, yeah, exactly. Yeah, those are the guys I've used myself. You can find, we actually utilize Elance and Odesk quite extensively to hire, lawyers and contractors for our writing needs and stuff. I came across Avo. They seem to be a pretty cool Web 2.0 kind of a CRM for lawyers, and we're looking to integrate with them in near future. And yeah, there are quite a few guys popping up, and hopefully even the most conservative niche we can think about is going to evolve and I would say improved with tech.
Yeah, it's certainly evolving at a very fast rate of knots at the moment, and very interesting. You said you had used Odesk and Freelance to hire lawyers. I'm sure all the legal tech startups that are running marketplace models right now would be very interested to hear that. But look, thanks so much for your time, Mikita. I really enjoyed talking to you and your not your co-founder that's sitting next to you. I'm not sure if you have a name for the panda, but thank you both for your time.
It's Panda.
Panda.
What's up, you guys?
Yeah, what's up? Cool. Well, thanks again.
All right, my pleasure, and I'm glad you invited me to your series.
Yeah, no worries.
Take care.
Cheers, man.